What's up, friends? Hey, hope everybody's having a great day. My wife and I are on our yearly family vacation. Look at this. We are at beautiful Fort Walton Beach, Florida. My wife and I take our 3 kids every year, my mother and my father-in-law, and we come and we hang out on the beach. We go eat at cool seafood restaurants. We go parasailing, things like that. And last night I had a very powerful prophetic dream. And so I want to give you the dream right now. In this dream, my wife and I walked into a huge emergency room and we stood in the corner. And in this dream, in this emergency room, everybody was they were downcast, they were broken, their countenance was just beat down. And all of a sudden a gentleman walked in to the emergency room, grabbed somebody and started talking to them and walked them out. Their countenance changed, they were full of joy. Then all of a sudden a lady came in and grabbed a lady and walked her out of the emergency room. And then a family came in and grabbed some people and took them out. And as the dream started unfolding, the Lord really started speaking to me about this, that people broke down in their soul and it's like they're in an emergency room. And what the Lord was sharing with me is that everything that we have inside of us, when we fully release it, it can go and pull people out of an emergency room. Now, if you're in an emergency room and you're a man, that means you're not at home with your wife and kids. It means you're not at work doing what you're supposed to be doing. Ladies, if you're in the emergency room, it means that you're not home with your kids, your husband, and so what the Lord was showing me is there are so many people that have things inside of them that they can go out and reach people and pull them out of the emergency room and get them back to what they're supposed to be doing. You know, we do videos every day on Facebook, on Periscope, and on YouTube. We do lots of videos on YouTube. And every day we get hundreds of messages. And this is what people say. You know, Apostle JoJo, man, the message that you shared today on YouTube, Facebook, Periscope, whatever it may be, radically changed my life. People message us all the time. My wife and I have written a lot of books. You know, the books that you have written has changed my life. What is that about? We got something from God and we put it out there and it changed people. So when I woke up from this dream, I was asking the Lord, explain to me, give me more about this dream. And the Lord started showing me. And He spoke to me and said, what have I been telling you? And the Lord showed me and reminded me that I released some prophetic words over the past 2 months that are on our YouTube channel, like prophetic summer, things are all falling into place, a bunch of different words like that. And then the Lord started showing me the key words I've been giving you is insight, revelation, and impartation. And what the Lord showed me is that so many people, I'm talking to you, you have something inside of you. Listen, if you work in a factory, if you are a nurse, if you are a school teacher, whatever it may be, if you are a coach, if you are a minister, business owner, when you go to the place, your occupation, your vocation every day, you release the insight, impartation, revelation God gave to you, and you will pull people out of their emergency room. Now, they may be there in the natural with you, but mentally, they may not be there. They may be checked out when they go home with their family and their kids. I'm telling you, this word can absolutely, radically change lives. So what you need to do is release what God has given you. Just like there's a lot of people on here that you've been called to write books, but you're not writing books. Your books can set people free. Some of you have been called to release videos. You've been released to start your own YouTube channel, to create a ministry, to start a business. If you start a business, think about how many people that you can employ. There's so much that you could do. I'm telling you, this is a season that you got to go for it. There are people in emergency rooms all over the world. And whenever you do what God has called you to do, you can go in and pull people out. We've got people that joined our Roar Apostolic family, and they're like, JoJo, I was a pastor, I was a business owner, I was a leader, and I was broken. I was doomed, I was set to fail until you came alongside me, because I'm an apostle, I'm a master builder, and I help people build. I had so many people came in and they say, Joe, I'm a health coach. If you want information about me being a health coach for you, go to jojodawson.net and on subject title, write health coach. We are helping people lose so much weight, transforming their life, and get back to do what they need to do. And if you need prayer for anything, go to jojodawson.net and send me a prayer request and I will pray for you. Why? Because I want to help pull people out of the emergency room that they are in. I want to pull them out of the emergency room and send them back to do the things that God has called them to do. So understand this, you've got key insight, you've got wisdom inside of you, and it's time that you release all of those things. All right. Hey, I hope this video encouraged you. I hope this video helped you. I'm going to show you the beach one more time while I'm ending up talking. But look at this beautiful beach. And remember, the Dream emergency room, the main thing about it was there are people that are sitting around waiting for somebody to help them. Maybe you, friends, maybe you are the one that's going to help them. One more time, look at the view. God's so good. Y'all have a blessed day, and I will see y'all later.